Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Just remember, at the end of the day, it's just a game. No hard feelings.
Bro, I'm throwing straight go routes so you can get this over.
Nigga, alright, ready up in 3, 2, 1. Nigga, I'm about to get whooped. What the fuck is this? 74 overall? What the fuck? Nigga, you should win this game. Nigga, fuck.
No. Hit back. Please don't make him go back.
Nigga, what did you do?
I'm so tired I didn't pick my playbook. I'm cooked. Yeah.
A somewhat patriotic field to set the stage in this one. The color
You wanna restart?
on display a couple of teams who don the red and blue.
You dead us?
Bro, I'm not trying. Yeah,
Welcome to spectacular Boca Raton, Florida, Flagler Union Stadium, home to the Florida Atlantic Owls. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, taking on a team from the American, the Florida Atlantic Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. The Owls have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming, and the opening.
Bro, if it wasn't for Coach Hall and his fucking crew, could have actually been a running back.
And no chance at a return here.
I'm surprised you know who Coach Hall is, bro. Yeah, from Salem. I didn't know he was that well known around BB. Apparently Gary used to fucking be a kicker with him or something. Like for the team. Good tackle. Good tackle.
You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
That's okay.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Yeah, I see.
Looking downfield, it's Vasco.
Yo, I gotta look.
Got it in the middle, it's Henderson.
Yo, what the fuck is this?
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to
I
cover
need a
him on
little.
that drag
What the
route.
fuck?
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, I just hit my fucking finger, man.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Finds his tight end.
What the fuck?
They're working their way toward
It's a
midfield.
quiz.
He's out of bounds at the
It's a
46.
quick quiz.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how your pass rushing,
literally.
you know, rushing
That's what
right
I
up
did.
the middle and allowing him to get
But actually
outside,
read it, you know?
it's going to be a tough task.
The Flames can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gives it on the option.
Yo, what the fuck is this
Down,
bullshit,
but it'll
bro?
be enough for a first down.
On 2nd down defensively,
This ain't the
I'm always
you,
like,
bro.
hey, let's get the
This is
3rd
shittier
down.
than
Really
you,
good
bro.
job by the offense. He's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the 1st down on 2nd down.
Yo,
We don't
Faye, who
need
you think is
third
gonna win
downs.
the championship this weekend, man?
And the Flames have this offense rolling. To the air on 1st down. Unleashes one. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Taking it the other way. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return.
Those,
has them
I mean,
set up in business. And the sudden change
I don't,
situation even more
okay,
difficult for
all
this
right.
defense facing a 1st and goal.
Doing.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. They're on the board first here in the season opener. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Lee. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their
Yo,
lanes,
Lucci said I'm
stop him at the
cheating.
16.
Lucci's watching this shit.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here.
I'm low-key sad the last one didn't work. Holy shit.
Not much working
Bro,
there.
we had a last NCAA league. I feel like it was just too, like... That's why I like the week version, but it will last longer if we keep it, like, week by week. You know what I mean?
Looking for space.
Bro, because deadass, I love playing the game. Like, deadass, I need to play the game sometime, bro. It's gonna be... But... You can keep this league going for a minute. I remember Madden, though. That shit was so fun.
Now you've set up 3rd and long. Now you're set up to fail.
The Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
But I'm low-key going death, man.
It's Vasco.
No way. No way.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead.
I'm surprised I didn't sack you right there. What the fuck is my guy doing? Why are you going for it? You're so weird.
They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Wow.
On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it. 1st down and more. And he
You're gay. I hate you, man. Fuck.
And they'll move the chains. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense.
Yo, you saw I hit your guy's knee, bro? Low-key, that's a season-ending injury.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit.
There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
We need that.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could
that's
see
like a 4-week injury.
He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to
yo, what the fuck?
First down.
Yo, how did that even happen? What the?
Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy
yo,
get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Nigga, don't tell me I broke my controller. What the fuck?
Move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Unloads to the wideout. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
That was behind them, low-key.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Hey, you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Atlantic.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Yo, chill.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Oh my god.
Lost a throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Smith.
Off me.
Through the defender. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Gives it on the option. Ran through the contact. That's That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second
Sorry,
and just a few breaths away from the first down. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter.
I'll let it down. It's fine.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
I'm gonna just do it because I want you to walk in, but I like this school. Yeah, I'm not.
Wants to go up top.
Oh my God.
Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man.
Dude, that guy was so open. If I could get that ball out quicker.
Go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2.
How open that motherfucker was,
he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
They'll try to drive ahead on 30 short.
Damn.
He has enough to move the chain.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it.
Now on second down. Back to pass. The sure hands, it's Sam. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just...
Bro, what is my quarterback doing,
A lot of times
bro?
if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a
Nigga,
quick hitter.
that's an
You're trying to
easy
get the ball out of your
pass.
hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They booted away on fourth down. Fair catch.
Yeah, I should really
signal
try to try and get that
and
fucking
made.
flag.
They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They really sputtered out of the gate, turned it over, punted the last time they had it. We'll see it. Turning it on. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him.
No way.
Free.
There's no way that shit just happened to me, bro. That's so...
A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally
You're
made.
so... I fucking hate you, bro.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
Touchdown, Flames! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And these slants are so hard to defend when the ball's thrown like that. The receiver catches it, and he's catching it going so fast.
Look at you playing conservative.
Couldn't quite get the right angles, and he does the rest. Uses his speed, gets all the way to the
fucking... Nah, nigga. No.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
This is not my playbook either.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's Henry.
Yo, I'm scared my brother gonna fumble this
receiver,
shit.
he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always
knows
exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And the Owls in a good spot here with second and short. Might be changing the route. It's a reverse. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
This is why Atlantic
The
6 in
offense
real
is
life,
trying to go
bro.
with a
All the
trick
fucking
play.
players
They're
are
dialing up
tailgating
the
before the
reverse,
game.
but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not able to pop the big
Hell
return,
no,
but they
fuck
got
that
the ball
dude.
back
No.
and ready to go with
That's
a fresh
stupid.
possession. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going to try to get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Vasco. Throws to the tight end. That's caught. It's Henderson. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game.
How do you
How is
miss
this
that tackle,
defense going to be able
What
to
the
deal
fuck?
with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give
You're
up a big
so
chunk play, and
fucking
it's right
weird.
back out.
Oh my goodness, no way that shit
Into
was
the
weird.
end zone. Touchdown,
That shit was a
Liberty.
pick. I read
And
that
I just
shit.
love the
Nah, bro, I
execution
read
by
that
this
shit.
offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that
Nah,
momentum
bro,
on your
that's
side, and they
stupid.
do it. They finish it with the
Dude,
passing
bad.
game. I'll tell you
Bro,
what,
I just gotta
keep
shoot.
that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I'll make a play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They want to run it left here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This is
Nice
fucking
job by the
stupid.
defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Let's it fly.
What am I throwing? Oh my god, I can't even
Across the
see
field,
that.
and it's intercepted. Looking for more room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Flames. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big
It's fine.
plays.
It's fine.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 17 over Nevada. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
Honorable mention.
They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Looking to fire. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
I know, bro. I low-key just ate a burger today.
Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to
Maybe
get
at least
their
I don't
rhythm
smell like
going
shit
here
every
in the
day.
first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Yo, I look, he got good work running, bro.
Get it to your running back and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down.
Yo, what is my quarterback doing?
Shown there.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw.
Why wouldn't I
They're
go for it? I'm
inviting
down.
Throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
That's caught. It's Henry. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I don't care. I don't care.
The offense calls timeout.
I don't
It's
care,
the
bro.
second one they've used this half. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. On the run, still looking. It's incomplete. Good job
Thank
by
God,
the
bro. That
defense
probably
sticking
would've
with
been
its
good.
coverage.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield very late in the half. This time it's complete. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
The Owls come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Caught, close to the marker, it's Henry. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw. Touchdown! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead.
Wait,
now
do I get ball next
go
time?
into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Bro, I'm so fucked when I play Zach, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to play that ass line. Yes, bro. We play everybody.
Looking for a gap. It's Gray. They'll knock him
You go play
down.
Andrew.
That'll take us to halftime.
Dude, I feel like Andrew and Zach are gonna be like, they're gonna fucking clash it out, bro. They're gonna be an offensive game. Do I play Andrew?
And the Flames will kick it off.
Yo, I fucking hate Andrew. He always, bro. You know he always plays like whenever I play against him. I know he's better than me because this motherfucker only plays that
He'll
game.
bring it out. It's Terrell. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Yeah, he has like another league that he's in.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return.
This is the only
to
game that he
field.
does play. He doesn't even play Call of Duty
We'll see
anymore.
them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success doing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
Fires to the middle. Got his man to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Oh, they're after him. Safe completion on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I'm trying to injure my players, man. Get out
the
of
ball,
here.
trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Caught in the backfield. It's Sands. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage
situation.
situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down.
I'm so glad that my quarterback is ass and threw behind him.
Have enough yardage for a first down.
That's the only reason why I caught that.
Has the offense humming.
How does my quarterback have a star? This is terrible, man.
On the run, it's Sands. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one.
I'm running it again, bro.
Just one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Bro, your guys are going down like flies, bro.
Right, it's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now.
I'm going to run it again, bro.
This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it.
That's what I'm going to do. What am I going to do? Am I going to pass or am I going to run
You
it?
just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Grab near the marker. It's Sands. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Henry. Touchdown Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting down the line.
The Flames really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Buys a little extra time. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
Looking for a push on fourth down.
I knew it. I knew it. I should have moved my line.
He picks up the first down.
Should have moved my linebacker.
In your own territory, fourth down.
No, very
no
weird.
problem at all. They just go for it again.
What about you, Reese? Are you going for that?
Yeah, man. Back to pass. It's Vasco. Caught behind the line. It's Gray. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job.
That was
I mean,
easy,
he doesn't
bro.
have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make
What are you
him feel
talking about?
comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Bro, that's me
As
actually
they
playing
get set
linebacker
to
right
snap
now,
it,
bro.
time winding down here in the quarter. Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Jenkins. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Sands. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Catch in the middle. It's Messer. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Florida Atlantic looking to score from the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, no, the ball popped out.
And, man, I know he's going to be really upset with himself. Because
Yeah,
you have all these
that
calls
is
and all these things
that
you
is
want to do, and you come in
unbelievable.
and your first touch, man, you cough it up. But you got to put it behind you. This defense needs to come out now, be ready to play, fight back,
insane.
build some momentum back the other direction.
Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. The screen, he can go. At the 35, he's open. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws.
That is so weak. No way that should actually
anticipating
happen.
that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And I kind of like how the running back did
Go ahead,
this
bro.
right. Like, just
Go
get
ahead.
downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do that you just saw there.
What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. Got enough for the first.
What?
3rd and 1. Everyone
shit.
knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard
Just
to
put it
stop.
on the side
They
for
just
me.
got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Bro, fucking call it. Bro, you're weird.
From the gun, running back on the move. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
To the air, it's Vasco. Hauls it in. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
And the Flames have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead.
Snap it.
They're going to run it. Touchdown, Liberty. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. A lot of we ares inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by 38 over Nevada. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it behind the line. It's Sands.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down. Or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
He wants to change this route. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was.
Breaks into the open. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
And that is a perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays, don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
The play action fake. Grab near the marker. It's Sands. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. The offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Gets it to him on the screen. And he will score. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown.
They got the touchdown, guys, but I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a playoff after this onside kick attempt. If they recover it, they're going to have to do it super quick to give themselves a chance for the Hail Mary into the end zone to win.
And it's good. A tie ball game, and barring craziness on the kickoff, we're going to overtime. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Nah, bro. Not happening.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Back to throw. It's Basco. Swings it out to the flat. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Throws for the tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
This is going to be a key that we look at.
That was low-key a dime to the end
How can this
zone.
defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get could affect him and influence this passing game.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's complete to the right. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. No good. Field goal attempt is no good. It is a devastating blow to not come away with points here in overtime.
And that's just what you couldn't have happen. You can't come away with no points on your first possession. It puts all the pressure, David, on your defense. Now, they've got to pitch a shutout here on their opponent's opening possession of OT, or this game is over.
And, man, does it change the complexion now for defense? Because now you got to be aggressive. Because all they need is a field goal to win. They don't have to be aggressive offensively. They can run the football. This defense is going to have to be great and force the kicker into a tough spot.
Quarterback may change this route. To the air on second down. Finds his big tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Third down, and they want to make sure their kicker has a chance to win it in overtime. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He got it! A walk-off field goal wins it in overtime.
GG's.
Man,
That was a good
so
game.
many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice...
All right, bet.